Hello everybody, this is Matador from freetradingvideos.com. It is the 29th of October, about 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and a little bounce on some economic numbers. Economy is showing a growth in Q3, signaling an end of recession, but after a pretty good sized sell-off, if you look at the broad markets like we have been, this high base that broke down again right into a bunch of overhead resistance on a weekly chart, even failed the 50 MA now on a pretty good sized volume. It closed on its low yesterday, so 4 bars down in a row. We're still looking for a higher swing low through here, and if so, then again we'll have to mark that sentiment read. We're stalled right now at the moment at a nice gap from back here. I'll show you that without the pre and post market data that was circled from a long time ago to watch out for, but 104 kind of acted as support here briefly. Pulled all the way back down through our 106 mark that we had been watching, and then took a dive yesterday, but now we're back up to the 105.50 area, and so what looks dramatic again on an intraday 3-minute chart looks like a little blip up, but still worth noting. So let's look at how the TRIN and the TRIN Q closed yesterday. Scrunch this up a little bit. So falling finally below 1.0 and still in the neutral range for the TRIN, and the TRIN Q at 2.26. So that's still dramatically high for a close, and that's probably why the sell-off ensued throughout the end of the day into the close. The VIX again, to mark that, took a nice move to the high side after a beautiful high base. So all these high bases perfectly forming, running up right into an area of resistance, round number of 28, and also these 2 swing highs back in here. So that's a pretty good size volatility spike compared to where we had been for the last few days. So that's good to note. And then back to the spiders, I can look at now without the rest of that data on here. It looks messy, but it's just a little 15-minute chart, and a 60 shows that gap very, very nicely. But that's a pretty good size sell-off on good size volume. So I'm still watching carefully about how and where we're going to start making a turn here if we do head back up. If not, if we head much lower, then we'll look for a lower swing high in the future. And I just need to measure the sentiment read between all this. So good stuff, everybody. Watch carefully today again. Make sure those market internals line up before you go one way or the other, because right now they haven't been lining up very well. So good stuff, everybody. Hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you around noon Eastern Standard Time and assess what's been going on in the markets.